The pull-up, a superb exercise for helping to develop upper body strength, in particular the lats. It's a difficult exercise, which is why what I'm doing here is starting with just the negative phase. So I'm jumping up off the box and lowering myself slowly, as slow as I possibly can, just to do that negative phase of the exercise. So when you can't yet pull up, this is a superb way to start. I jump up, and then I lower myself as slowly as I possibly can, controlling my core, trying not to swing as much as possible, but you will to begin with. Then introduce a resistance band. A thick core resistance band like this green one here is a really good way to progress your pull-ups. Either put it round your knee, put it round your foot, and you'll notice that it takes quite a considerable amount of your body weight off and enables you to be able to move on to the next phase and pull yourself right above the bar. Fully extend those arms on the way down, feel those lats retract, and then lower yourself down. You might still find that you need a block at this stage in proceedings, and you can even still use the core resistance bands if you're still on the negative phase of the exercise. You just jump up with the band over your knee if you're still not ready to progress without it. Okay, so once you've mastered the resistance band pull-up, we're going to move on to the next phase, which is, of course, to do your first unassisted pull-up, and you might find you need a bit of this, some liquid chalk. It really helps with your grip when pulling up onto the bar. So I raise myself all the way up and fully extend my arms on the way down. Really engage those lat muscles, squeeze that core nice and tight, and that is what will help you to get that first pull-up. It's not an easy exercise, but it's one of the most satisfying when you first get that initial pull-up. You've never done one before, and then you start to do them at higher speed. It really is very satisfying. I've got way too much swing on me here, but this is something that with more core strength over time, that will lessen, and it's something that you should strive to achieve. You notice that some people don't do a full extension if they're trying to go for high volume. Okay, and then finally, once you've perfected the pull-up, you can start to add a little bit of weight. So you're actually pulling up more than your body weight. I've got a chain around my waist here. I've got 5 kilos on that plate. Here we go. And you're not going to go for high volume at this stage. I still struggle with weighted pull-ups, but it's something that I'm working on. But again, huge sense of satisfaction once you can start to add a little bit of weight. Really squeeze that core. Keep that weight just between the knees so it's not bashing into you. And finally, just a couple of variations that you can try. The chin up. So you've got your knuckles facing outwards. You can go for maximum volume. I'm using a slightly different resistance band here, a little bit less heavy than the green one, the purple one, just to go for maximum volume. Chin ups is a good variation, not quite as hard as the wide grip pull-up. Give it a go.